Hello guys, and welcome to Goodsmoke Tenerife with me, Ryan. And today we're going to be doing a review on a mouth to lung, which kind of threw me off a little bit, because when I first seen it, I didn't believe it was mouth to lung. The setup, the things like that, it's just a bit weird, and especially the make as well. I never knew that they did a mouth to lung. It is, of course, the Ammit mouth to lung piece. So let's have a bit of a close-up on that. Look at that. Mouth to lung. Beautiful. It just threw me. Because when it came in, I never knew that they actually did one. And I've had a quick go over on it, and I've had a look through the box and things like that, and it looks really good. So I think this is going to be quite an interesting review today. So we'll have a quick look through it, and then we'll get down to the build. So guys, this is the packaging it comes in. It is, as it states there, it's a 22mm mouth to lung piece. It's also leak proof, which we will find out. And we'll open the box and we'll have a look what's inside. So, let's have a look at the first bag. So in there we have your screwdriver. You have a second mouthpiece, 510 drip tip, which seems a bit bigger than, well, it seems a bit longer than the one that there's already on it. They've got your squonk pin, a few extra screws. So that's I know what that is, obviously, but I haven't showed you guys yet. That's an extra airway for the bottom, some O-rings and some coils. So that's that one. And they got the old-fashioned mouthpiece. Old-fashioned drip tip, quite long. If you remember them from like when vaping first came out, most of the ones with tanks had these. So that's that, guys. Is there anything else in this box that I should know about? Just some instructions, and that'll be your warranty card and things like that. Alright, let's put that back on. We'll have a quick look on the back of the box as well. See if that goes in. Is that going to fit in properly? Yeah. So it says, top refill system. It's a 22mm, 510 drip tip in 2 sizes, which we've seen. Heat resistant dual layered chamber. Oh, that's nice. So that's going to be cool. It also has direct to lung feature on this model as well, so we'll be having a look at that. So let's have a look at the RDA first. The mouth to lung. Oh, I've got to get used to this now. Let's zoom this in a little bit better. So, is that focused? Is that going to focus? There we go. So, let's start on the outside. So you've got your Ammit logo by here. Your Ammit. Oh, it does say it on here. I was wondering about this. It says mouth to lung rebuildable drip atomizer. So that's cool. Designed by Geek, Vape, and then you've got your serial numbers and things like that. Your airways are by here, guys. So you can obviously go, you can change it, obviously direct to lung. So direct lung hit by there, if you have them fully open. And then slowly start closing them off. Like that. And then you could even go, it has got this feature on the side. There's one single hole on this part, the part you turn. So you can literally just change them. Like that. Which I found pretty cool. I like the idea of that. So you're not just using the one, you can just turn it all the way around and do that. Perfect. Let's have a look at this drip tip by here, because this is quite cool as well. So I would class it as an adapter. Okay? This silver piece here is an adapter, because if you unscrew it while holding the drip tip, this drip tip just comes straight off. See? And then that one in there goes straight on. So you slide on. So you can have a longer mouthpiece, or you can go for the metal one. So that's kind of cool. So we'll keep that right there. Is this going to be a pain to get off? Oh, no, it's coming off pretty easy. So put that aside first. So then you have your chamber. So this is where the air comes through. Right round, let me get this. It'll be easier with this. So this is your airflow by here. So this will come straight down into your airways and do like a twister suction on it. So it'll spin round and then come straight through to your mouthpiece, which is pretty cool. When I first seen this, I thought it was going to be a fail, just from the setup. It doesn't look like a true mouth-to-lung piece, but we'll find out. We will see. So that's cool. I do like it. It's quite heavy as well. That's got a bit of weight to it. And then your build deck. So you've got your Phillips head screws right here. This way your coils will go in. Got your negative, your positive. You've got a nice deep well. That is deep. This I think was I think this was made for squonking. Do you know what I mean? Because you'd have to take this off every 2 seconds to drip onto it. I don't think you could drip straight onto the center. I wouldn't tempt it. But that's a nice deep well. You do get your squonk pin with it. The squonk pin, instead of it coming straight out the top of the pin, it comes out the sides. So it'll come out either side, so it will hit that cotton straight away. Got your airflow, which will come through here. So obviously you're pulling through this part here. Okay, this is your airflow down here. It'll do the turbulence and straight through to the mouthpiece. Not to the mouthpiece, sorry. Through these parts, through this, and then up. Hits the coil straight on by here. There is another airway at the bottom by here, which I can't show you without taking everything off and unscrewing it, and then still I don't think you're going to be able to see it because it is quite small. But inside this centerpiece here, on this side, there is an extra hole. So you have it straight from the bottom of the coil and to the side. So you've got 3 airways, 3 holes touching that coil in a way. But that's beautiful. And there's your big airways by there. Big suction points. But that's nice. So you do get 2 coils with it. So we'll go to that. And we'll put them ones on it now. Because I think I want to try them with these first. You know what? No, we're not going to try them ones. Don't want to touch them actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop in some. Let's have a look. What should we go for? Let's go for some quad coils. We'll go for a quad coil. That should be alright. So what we're going to do now, we're going to set this up, we're going to put a coil onto it, we're going to cotton it, we're going to put some juice onto it, and then we're going to test it out and see what it's like. Okay? Okay guys, so it is on my coil master, we are set up for it. I have my quad coil right by here. So what we're going to do first is we're going to unscrew these screws on the build deck. They're quite a small Phillips head as well, which I'm not liking too much. I think they should be a bit bigger. Do them a little bit more. Perfect. So let's pop this in. So we'll pop it in like this. Is that even going through? No, one is, but the other one isn't. Come on. There we go. So that's in there. Do I need to open them a bit more? Possibly? Yes. It's a bit dodgy trying to get it in there. Oh, I really don't want to go in. There we go. Perfect. So, about there should be fine. If I can get it to stay by there, and we'll tighten it up. There we go. So let's push that into place. Deformed it a little bit. Is that actually touching anything? No, that's fine. It's floating, which is a good one. So we'll get rid of this excess by here. 1 and 2. Easy peasy. 0.37, so we're going to be about a 0.3 area. Let's fire this up and get any hot spots out. Ooh. One-sided burning. Don't like that. Right, let's lift that up a little bit because I think that's just dropped. There you go. It's a bit better. There we go, that's a bit better. Okay, so let's pop this up. Ah, there we go. Equal burning. No hot spots. No touching of any sort. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Is that going to be a bit better there? Yeah. Center outwards is what you want. And that is what we have. Perfect. I love some of these coils. The colour that they go is absolutely beautiful because they go to like a nice ocean blue. I'd love to keep them that colour, but they don't seem to stay that colour. It's alright. 0.38, it's 0.4, it's moving. Just double check these screws. Yeah, they're on nice and tight, so they're fine. So what we're going to do now is going to put some cotton into it. Got some cotton here, but I feel like this is going to be a bit too thick for it. But we'll give it a test and we'll have a look. Remember, you do have a nice deep well on it. So you can put quite a bit of cotton on there if you're going to use it properly. Yeah, that's okay. So pop that through there. Okay, that should be all right. So let's pop it to about that and that. Check that a little bit because I think there's a big bulk at the bottom. There was. Sometimes when you pull it through, it all gathers up on the one side where you're pulling it, and it gathers up into like a big ball. So you want to get rid of that. Just fluff this up a little bit. That side is bigger, so we're going to cut that down a bit as well. So, trim your edges to get all your rubbish off, all these little scraggly bits. I am going to cut that to about there, maybe. Perfect. Is there anything else I can do for that? No. That bit can come off though. Perfect. So, I still feel like that bit's bigger, but I'm not going to worry about it now because it's still going in there. So we're going to poke this through. Just bend it and tuck. Perfect. There we go. Cottoned, tucked, tight, coiled. Perfect. Alright, still measuring out to the same, but when I put it onto my mod, it should be different. But we're going to taste test it. So what we're going to do now is, guys, we're going to pop this onto my mod. We're going to put some juice onto it. The juice we're going to be using today is Wakiwi by Goodsmoke, bad oil, 3 milligrams, 50-50, 10 mils, beautiful. This is strawberry and kiwi, this is absolutely beautiful. So we're going to drop a bit of this onto here. I remember what I said though, guys, this was, I think, initially made for a squonker. So I'm only going to be using it for a drip for now, and afterwards I'll probably put it onto a bottom feeder. But I just want to test it out like this first. So let's pop that onto it. Oh well, it's gonna be nice. I can smell the kiwi off this. Woo! Beautiful. Let's throw some of that. Alright, and so what we're gonna do now, guys, we're gonna put it onto a mod and we're gonna be testing it. Right then guys, so that was the build tutorial and the review. So it is on my switcher, all juiced up, all done in. Can we focusing on that? Is that going to focus? There we go. Perfect. It's absolutely beautiful, guys. I mean, it's like I said, it'll read out something different. On this it's saying 0.36. That was a bit high of a wattage. Still a bit high. Drop it down to about 35. If you can get there. That's a bit better. Just put a bit more juice onto that now, because I probably just wasted half of it. Perfect. So I don't think it really matters which way you put this on, guys, because that chamber on the inside there is just gonna it's just gonna move. Okay, there is no stopper for this. So you can put it like, you can sit it directly. Nah, is that gonna slide on? There we go. So it is on. Just open the airways. There we go. Sitting on nicely, guys. So let's have a look on. That's nice. Oh, bit of an itchy throat. I haven't used mouth to lung for ages. I'm probably gonna cough my guts up off it because it's completely for people who don't know, it's a completely different hit off it. It is more like smoking a cigarette. Easiest way to put it. It is like smoking a cigarette. Okay, it's mouth to lung. So from here, then afterwards down. Instead of where direct is, not direct, straight to lung, or direct hit, straight down into your lung, and that's why you can get the juice is what it does. But that is nice. It's giving off something nice. That is direct to lung. So that's on full. So let's pop it down to a. Let's pop it down to. Let's go for the single. So let's go for mouth to lung, and we'll go on the highest one. So that's going to be a tight drag. Gets worse. It gets even tighter. I mean, the smallest holes are probably like a pinhole. Do you know what I mean? That's nice. It's very nice. Pop some more juice on that. I feel like I am getting that hit off it, well, what it's supposed to be doing for the mouth to lung. I feel like I am getting it. That is doing what it's doing. I am getting that at the back of the throat by here. I don't know how it's doing it because the way it's set up, I don't feel like it is a mouth to lung. When you do the direct hit, it's still the same. You know in your head it is, but it's not like it. See, I could walk around with that all day. That's beautiful. So that was a 5. Let's drop it down to the 1. Let's go from high straight to low. Let's see what it does. It's quite hard to turn it though, I will tell you. I suppose after a while it'll get a lot easier to turn the adjustment on the airways, I suppose. But at the moment it's still quite tight on it, it's still quite hard. So now we've dropped. Let's see if that's going to focus. That is the smallest one. That is your only air hole. It's your only airflow to it. Do you know what I mean? Rest is closed off. That is it. Let's have a look. Ooh! Ooh, I brought a tear to my eye. That hit the back of the throat, that did. Think of that thin one, you wouldn't take as much drag as you would on the big one, you wouldn't take that deep, trying to get... I think it's because I come straight from straight to lung to a mouth to lung onto this to review it. I mean, I use straight to lung all day, every day. coming straight to this, I think that's what it's done. I think that's just trying to get used to it again. But you wouldn't take a deep hit off this. It'd be literally just a quick tug and pull. See, that's fine. Not a problem with that. A little bit there, try to go a bit deeper, but it's not. Guys, if you're a mouth to lung user, this is for you. The build deck, if you like vapes and you like atomizers, but you are mouth to lung, normally there's not so many that you can do. Normally you have to buy like the pre-made, do you know what I mean? The little ones, and the ones that cost you like £5. If you are interested in building and things like that, this is for you. That is for you. That's direct hit now. That's nice. And it's not even hot. I was expecting that to be quite warm. I think it did say on it heat resistant as well. Somewhere, I think it said it. Heat resistant dual layered chamber. That's what it is. So that's not going to get hot, guys. That's not going to, like some of them, like if you use like an RDA, for example, and you're using it, after a while, sometimes it does get quite hot. Even when it touches the top of your lips by here on this part, it's still quite hot. This has got none of it. That is nice. Flavour off is nice. The build deck is nice. The airways is confusing, but it works, which is weird. I like it. I do like the feature that they've done there, like the single one. I do like that. Some other ones might have it, but I've never seen it. Okay, it's just a personal one. I've never seen that. That gets me. I do like that because you can move that. So depending on how your build deck sits onto your mod, sometimes you can buy something that, let's say, you got, like for instance, I got my switcher name there, right? Now some of my drippers and some of my tanks, when you put it on there, the name faces outwards. I like the fact that now I can have, you know, your Ammit logo right on top of my mod logo. So you can see what you've got straight on. So if I go like that, you can see straight away what I have on the top and straight away what I have as a mod, which is great. I do like that. Taste of it, guys, is amazing. This, apart from the screws, I think that is it. Apart from the screws, I probably wouldn't use it as a dripper, guys. I'd probably use this as a squonker, use it as a bottom feeder. I think that's what it's made for. I definitely think what it is, because I don't think that you're going to be taking that off every 2 seconds to do it. So, and the way that it's built at the bottom with a nice well, I'm assuming that's what it's for. Guys, that was the Ammit mouth to lung RDA review. Absolutely beautiful, guys. If you're a mouth to lung user, or even if you're not and you want to try something new, get down, get one of these. I think they retail at about €36, roundabout. You get everything with it, guys. As long as you've got some cotton at home, you know, you're ready to go. Simple as you can build it up in here. Do you know what I mean? Put it straight onto your mod, put the coils in, bam and bam, done. You know, even if you haven't, we've got a bit of cotton here, I don't mind giving it to you and letting you use it, so you can leave here half a person. But guys, this is an amazing mouth to lung. Absolutely beautiful. So come on, get down, get one of these, because I think I'm going to be using this all day, I think. I think I'm going to get back into the habit of using one. But anyway, guys, Ammit mouth to lung review. Let's get it. Oh, come on, there we go. Is it going to do it? Is it going to do it? I don't think it is. There we go. Oh, no. Too shiny, I think. Forgot about that, maybe. There we go. Ammit mouth to lung RDA review, guys. Over. We've coiled it. We've gone through the packaging. We've had a look at some of the details. Beautiful, guys. Make sure you get one. Like I always say, if you're on this video, it means you're watching them on one of 2 sites. So you're either watching it on the Goodsmoke Vape Shop site, or you're watching it on my channel, which is Ryan GS Vaper Adamson. I've always got videos going up, guys. Do you know what I mean? So if you're watching it on one of them, hit subscribe, and hit subscribe on the other page as well, because it'll be on one of the 2. And it might get to a point where it's not going to be on one page, it'll be on the other, depending on what the review is. So make sure you hit the like button on this video, you hit the subscribe button, share it to your friends, people who vape. Do know what I mean? This is another outside person's review onto it. It's not just it's a personal opinion onto it. It could back yours up, it could back someone else's up. But anyway, either way, hit share, hit like, hit subscribe, guys. And I will be back with another review very soon. But from me, guys, and everyone here at Goodsmoke Tenerife, have a good day and keep on vaping.